comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Difficult situation for a throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are they thinking here? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Strings it all together. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big, low, reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Gets the combo. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and hits them with a stop and block. His chin right kick for a mix-up. It's a good spot. He's in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time! The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits, now the fun begins. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. It takes the chance to hurt him. Forward throw, not let nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Fantastic reactions there. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Very scrapping it out up close. Genius read. Medium kick hits. Hits them with a stop and block. Swagger step. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Sumo headbutt. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table. Charges ahead to start things off. Checks with the projectile. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Gets a chance with that jump. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Nails the anti-air. Takes a trip. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Blocks it. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Knockdown and player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. Sure you can. Going in. Player 2 threads it cleanly. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Still slugging it out here. Deftly shuts out the jumping. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's coming up next? Nails the anti-air. Can't text the throw, takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Big counter, experiencing burnout. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks it. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. What'll happen here? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Jump. Both fighters have plus out the parry. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown and... Are we gonna keep going on the offensive? A parry? What a finish! Player 2 brings...
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Does a good job of pushing back. This is a real back and forth match. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Pushing through with the gladiator. Going on the offensive? KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. They trade hits. Blocks the impact. Puts the super armor to good use. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Noticeable life flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Hits them with a stop and block. Player two with the rhythm, super armor, cold and calculated. Goes to the ground and pound. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Flatline zone. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Frees them. Player one with the life lead. Still slugging it out here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The Gladius blows them away. Jumps. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Doesn't miss a in there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Cummings charges forward. Both fighters want twisted. Going on the offensive? Anti-air drops him. Good old slaps. That's a counter. Ooh, extends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. Drops them. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Life lead is there, but still anyone's. That's how you close it out. What a beast! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Bops him with a target combo. They trade. Backs them into the corner. Can't tech the throw. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Big counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Puts the super armor to good use. Going in, player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Still slugging it out at the KO. Player two took no time to finish that fight.
Street Fighter 6. Battle Roll. Get in there! A new warrior has entered the ring!
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Goes for the fireball. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Starts with a jump in. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Drive gauge finally recovers. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oh, whiff the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They're backed up into the corner. Barely blocks. Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious throw zone. What'll happen here? Drops them from the air. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over strong critical. What's gonna happen? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh my god, what closes it out? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who's going to steal this win? Natsu's out of the quick dash. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Player 2 holding, crowns him from above. There's a burnout. Player 1 super hard to show him what our PhD fighters can do for you. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the surprise rush in. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. The jump in catches it. Taking stock. The pressure is sub-getso. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game springs forward with the drive rush. Yoga float. Yoga float. Where's this going? That combo did decent damage. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Go piston leads to some big damage. Meets them air to air. Reversal. Charges forward. Their solid anti-air closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Throws him down. Trips him up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? All right, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Yoga float. Can't tech the throw. Stop drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? Yoga float. Where's this going? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and... jumps? Underhand slap. Blocks it. Drives him back, misses. It's a good spot to use the super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Yoga float. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trips them up. Checks with the projectile. An aggressive attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Oh, easy tech. Throws them. What's next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 1 creates a good experiencing grip KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big counter. Lets off a yoga fire. From upstairs. Blast them. And now, Looking to impress with this super. Oh, get ready. Gotham's taking the yoga lesson to new levels of pain. They're really gonna feel this in the morning. Player one will need to use their meter here while this round. They got him so quick. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checking their opponent. Checks them with the projectile. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Still slugging it out here. Player two chases them down. Grabs them. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Can't tech the throw. Going drive rush to keep it going. Blast them! And now, player one will look to apply pressure here. Catches them with a yoga blast. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Sneaks in above, crowns them from above. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Are these two gonna fight forever? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Checks with the projectile. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That was a solid anti-air. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, whiffs the throw. Gets the jump in. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Yoga flame. Drive rush to keep it going. Burns them up, springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. With the impact. Grilling time. That's the yoga and ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Jump in, finds the mark. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. The low is denied. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Projectile to try and change the situation. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jump! KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Can't tech the throw. Medium kick hits. Katsu's out of the quick dash. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Full SA meters on deck for both. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this danger. They were right to be on guard there. Jinrai kick ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Both sides looking for an opening. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Oh! Jump in, finds the mark. Sticks the combo. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Strings it all together. Heading into the end with KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks him with the projectile. Medium kick. Katsu's out of the quick dash. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Sure you can. Risky up close scrap still going. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Quick breather. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Dive lead is there, but still anyone's game hits the drive. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Getting up close and personal. Jumps. Knew the throw was coming. They got it, but blocks the medium kick. Player 2 brings it home.
Judy. A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? checks with a projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. No go for the throw. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks with a medium kick. Gets the jump in. Medium kick. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. But it's a good spot to use a super. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Gets the combo. Going in? Can they create an opportunity? Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The drive impact netted them a sweet punish count. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. That was a solid anti-air. No good up high. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. From up above. Did well to get the buff in there. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 2 hits them with a stomping bomb. Risky up-close scrap still going. Oh, burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super art. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. The low block. Flatline game. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to go in with the target combo. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Bops him with a target combo. Strings it all together. They hit each other. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. The kick hits! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Denies the jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jump? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Grounds him from above. Takes in the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Combo with the target combo. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? They hit each other. Beautiful setup with that attack. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Throws out a projectile. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Pops him with a shoryu, scrapping it out up close. Medium kick. Quick dashing. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fire. Nice counter. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game